Tomorrow is chasing new adventures and following them everywhere. Fly Emirates. Hello, tomorrow.
3 years and 3 days after being ousted from the post of Australian Prime Minister, Kevin Rudd was reinstated to Australia's top position today when he was sworn in as the new Prime Minister, a day after he ousted Julia Gillard as the leader of the Labour Party.
Mr. Rudd, good morning. I invite you to take and subscribe the oath of office as Prime Minister.
I, Kevin Michael Rudd, do swear that I will well and truly serve the Commonwealth of Australia, her land and her people, in the office of Prime Minister, so help me God.
Would you sign the document there?
Kevin Rudd took the oath at the Government House in front of Governor-General Quinton Bryce. Rudd returned to lead Australia's government 3 years and 3 days after he was toppled in a similar Labour leadership contest. Rudd returned to Australia's government 3 years and 3 days after he was toppled in a similar Labour leadership contest by Julia Gillard, who was then his deputy. He secured 57 votes to Gillard's 45 in yesterday's vote, which followed months of speculation and bitter infighting over who should lead Labour in the forthcoming election.
I'll do my absolute best.
Opinion polls have suggested Labour would suffer a crushing defeat, but Rudd is more popular with voters than Gillard, and many believe the party would perform better under him.
To the House. Speaker, I inform the House that last evening the Federal Parliamentary Labor Party elected me as the Federal Labor Leader and the member for Grayndler as the Deputy.
Kevin Rudd then addressed Parliament briefly, paying tribute to Gillard, who is stepping down from politics.
The Governor-General has commissioned me as the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of Australia.
Meanwhile, the Australian public expressed mixed reactions at the appointment of Kevin Rudd.
Yes, I think it's great redemption. He planned out his attack very carefully for a long period of time, and I think he deserves everything he gets.
I just think it's a mockery. I think it's, this wouldn't happen in other countries, other democratic countries around the world, and I think it's just been made a joke out of, really. And I think a lot of people around the world are talking about it, and it's not going to reflect positively upon the Australian society.
I think she tried to get things done in a very hard parliament. She had everyone, including the Rupert Murdoch press, against her for the last 3 years, which I think was terrible. She just didn't have a chance right from the start,
Because the Australians don't accept female Prime Minister, my dear. They don't. They don't accept. Now why? Well, you ask them. The Australian culture, they don't accept female Prime Minister.